Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mindful Reality, the channel that covers reality TV from a mental health perspective. It's my favorite night of every Big Brother week, eviction night. All right, let's go. What's wrong with these people? Zach gone, stupid move. Who knows? Right, Vince. Move back on the block. Dumb move. Thank God Zach is gone. Normally, I don't even read these comments. I skip to the punchline, but today I'm going to be on short, so reading everything right away. Yeah, it's OTAV. They showed it at the end of the episode, if you didn't see. Rachel better win that HOH. Depending on who wins HOH, either Rachel is getting backdoored or Morgan will be the target. Yeah, Zach was 8-2. Zach was a vote of 8-2. And the 2 was what? Rachel and who was the other person who voted for Zach? Oh, Rachel and Will. And everybody else voted for Vince to stay. Zach chose not to use his $10,000 bribe to ensure his safety, and he chose to let the votes decide, and he lost the votes via landslide. The thing that killed me about Zach is the fact that all the 3 ladies that he was working all voted for him to go. Morgan, Lauren, and Ashley all voted for Zach to go. So even that angle did not work out for him. I heard this wall. One of the live, they said they can't go inside. I can't wait. Hi, Janice. Too early here, so hasn't played. But if Zach went home, he deserved to not play in the game. He was going to Love Island. He was for sure. My lip gloss is popping. At least Vince is playing the game. Zach was playing Love Island and didn't use his 10K power. And Jacob, you guaranteed us that Zach was going to use his 10K power, and he did not. He didn't use his power after she put him up. When she promised she wouldn't, that should have been his sign. He needed to use it. He wasn't as good as he thought. Agreed. I was very proud that they both said kind remarks about the other beautiful sportsmanship. That was cool. Okay. Edward, the man, the myth, the legend. What's going on, sir? All right. Okay, so yeah, Keanu won the Blockbuster again. The Blockbuster was one of those. The Blockbuster was almost like I forgot what that game is called. But those games where you match the colors together. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, I would kill this game. This game is so easy. And Keanu started off so far behind, but the other 2, Zach and Vince, were so bad that he was able to catch up and pass them and win. And he did his usual walk off after he won. And y'all think, you know what? I already gave my comments on that. Jacqueline, what's up? Okay. She does. I mean, either she does or Ashley does. Those are the only two ways that her safety is guaranteed. Chocolate. I've developed a five. Okay, you're probably not gonna like this, but I've developed a 5 minute rule for you specifically. If you get on within 5 minutes of me starting my live, I consider you on time. But you got on here on like 5 minutes and 53 seconds, so you're still late. But I've implemented a 5 minute grace period that only applies to you. So you should be happy about that. Let's see. Jason, you made it to one. What's going on? At least Morgan, Ashley, and Lauren can now play the game and not worry about a showmance. Lauren's not playing the game. Ashley and Morgan, yes. Lauren is there for, I don't know. She's just happy to be there. Love the fact that Zach got a boost. He should have used his power 100%. It's like going home with an idol in his pocket. Hey, it happens. It happens. All we're doing is guessing here. I'm glad everything is fine now. Okay. Is he growing on me? Not really. I mean, he's alright. The entire B. What is the entire BB community is not united around anything. And quite honestly, if you find a majority of a Big Brother community that is united around something, you should be concerned. You are definitely not. Morgan broke up Lauren and Zach intentionally. Yeah, she had alternative motives here. Wait, what did I miss? Day Marcellus. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of Candy Crush. I probably am. Thanks for that. He posted, step back and focus. Zach almost took two off. Vince was in the lead when they started. I don't know what that means. What sense does that make? Hold on, I gotta do this from
What sense does that make? The math is not mathing.
he did say he was considering throwing it to Vince, but I don't know. Okay, this is supposed to be head of household. Likely to win? That's a very hard question. Who I hope wins is Rachel or Ashley. I wanted to comment about the Rachel versus Morgan. Even though Rachel was wrong for coming to Morgan like that, Morgan should have never mentioned anything about jury time. Yeah, I think just based on being a good Big Brother player, you got to keep some things close to the vest. I agree. I hope Rachel wins HOH. I would love for Rachel to win HOH, and I know that she would give us a lot of good TV in that HOH room. Catherine Riley, Kelly, or Keanu. I agree. I kind of agree with that. I mean, I know people who I prefer to win. I would love Ashley to win, to be quite honest with you. But if one of those four don't win, I'm gonna be happy regardless. I noticed on this season they talk too much. Yep, they do. And honestly, this Rachel Trolls is getting too much. You ain't gotta like her as a BB player, but you can respect her as a person. I agree. It would be Lauren 2.0. Okay. So the house dynamics of the upcoming week, I think, highly depends on who wins the HOH. But I know this is a super short one. If y'all are gonna be up though, I'm gonna try my best. I'm about to take a little breather. I'm gonna try my best to get back on here within the next 30 minutes or so, and I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna try my best to be back. I'm not gonna guarantee that. I know that most of y'all think anytime I say that, I'm not gonna be back, but I'm going to try my best. It's just that it was a long day and a lot happened today. I wanted to stay on here for a good hour, like I usually do, an hour plus, but I'll be back. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop some more great content. Thank you.